only on EdmondsonVoice.com. And now, here's Jamie and Double D.
Good evening, Lady Cat fans. We're here in Wildcat Alley. I'm Jamie Carnes, and alongside me is Double D, Darren Doyle. We're here for another live broadcast on the home for Edmonson County Sports. Wildcats Live presented by Alfred's Pharmacy. It's time for the Bank of Edmonson County Countdown to tip-off. Tonight's the first night of the Rafferty's Double Dogs Caveland Classic. And the Lady Cats will take on the Meade County Lady Wave tonight in the first round. The Lady Wave are coached by Jason Trippier. They're 1-5 on the season. Their last 3 games have resulted in 2 losses and a win. They lost to Breckenridge County at home, lost to Corydon Central out of Indiana at Corydon Central, and they won against LKY, which is a Louisville-based Kentucky homeschool team. The Lady Cats are coached by head coach Jody Booth, and Coach Booth is in his 3rd season as head coach for the Lady Cats. They are 5-3 on the year. Their last 3 games have resulted in 2 wins and a loss. They won against Warren Central here at home. They won against South Warren here at home, and lost to Breckenridge County on the road. We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll go over McReynolds Physical Therapy, the injury report, and discuss the keys to victory. This is Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy, only on the Edmonson Voice.
Of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today, and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Healthcare, care is what we do.
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfredsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to the Bank of Edmonson County Countdown to tip-off on Wildcats Live here on EdmondsonVoice.com. All that's presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru. Tonight's injury report is sponsored by McReynolds Physical Therapy, and with that injury report, welcome to the Caveland Classic, Double D.
Thank you, Jamie.
Hope you had a good Christmas.
Yes, good to be back here at Edmonson County High School. Had a great Christmas. Now getting ready for New Year's, and so Happy New Year to you. It's just around the corner. Kind of hard to believe, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah, it is. It's just time goes by so quickly.
The good news is for the Lady Cats, there are no injuries tonight. Everybody on this roster suited up and ready to play against Meade County. That's always a good thing.
Very good. Tonight's first half is brought to you by A-Plus Family Healthcare in Brownsville. We'll take a quick break, but when we come back, we'll look at starting lineups and what the Lady Cats have to do to get a win tonight. This is Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
For nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Healthcare can be a scary subject for those that are underinsured, but at A-Plus Family Healthcare, we make sure that's never the case. We have a great program available, and we're here to help you. Call us today for more information. 270-975-4050. Located in the Main Street Center next to Alfred's Pharmacy.
A-Plus Family Healthcare, care is what we do.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. It says the Bank of Edmonson County countdown to tip-off. It's the first night of the Rafferty's Double Dogs Caveland Classic. And it's time once again for the Keppel Auction and Realty Keys to Victory. Darren, what do the Lady Cats need to do tonight to get a W against the Lady Wave?
Well, these keys are pretty much not ever going to change, according to Coach Jody Booth. I spoke with him earlier today, and he said, pretty much all season long, every game, they're going to take the same approach no matter who the opponent is. Those things are, number one, effort and toughness. He's big on that. That's the first thing he's going to look for tonight coming right out of the gate. The second thing is defense and rebounding. Again, two things that are very fundamental, that are very important. Coach Booth says he wants to see his kids take a little bit more pride in their defense tonight. He also is hoping that the girls will take care of the ball and each player play their role, do their job. And it's very important that you understand your role. Number one, you can't fulfill your role if you don't understand it. So you got to understand what your role is tonight, and then you got to fulfill that role. And again, Coach Booth wants these girls to enjoy this moment, have fun. I remember the first Caveland Classic games. This tournament was started back when I was in high school. Such a big deal, and a lot of good memories from the Caveland Classic. And Jamie, I don't know if you remember this or not. I know you weren't in school then, but when you that first year that we played, they gave everybody a gold medallion that had Kentucky on it, and it had a little star by Edmonson County. Caveland Classic on that. It still sits on my mantle. It was a really cool piece, and it's a cool memento and a cool memory.
I attended some of those tournaments that you're talking about, and just a class act. I mean, we had a banquet here in the gym.
Yeah, that's right.
A few years, and big time speakers.
Yeah.
And coaches came to not only talk at the banquet, but they also had clinics. For the coaches
that's
here.
Right. Kyle Macy put on one of those clinics. Richie Farmer was here, former UK great.
Ralph Willard, I think, was here.
Ralph Willard, yeah, I remember that.
Joe B. Hall spoke at the banquet one night.
Yeah, very, very cool stuff. Great memories.
Had teams from all over the place, even out of the country.
Yeah, that's right. Had some teams from Australia. That was pretty interesting. And of course, it's a little bit different on today's scale than what it was then. But I will say this: this tournament would not be happening this year, and so many years prior to, if it hadn't been for our good friend Scott Lindsay and the folks at Rafferty's and Double Dogs. Without those folks, this isn't happening. It isn't happening. And, even though Rafferty's and Double Dogs is just down the road in Bowling Green, I still feel like it's a local business because of Scott's representation, not the Judge Executive Scott, the other Scott. The Scott that's been around the longest, probably. I don't know if he would want me saying that or not, but Scott
just a little bit over, maybe.
Just a little bit.
Not much.
Scott has done. He's done a whole lot for our community, for our sports teams, for our schools. Rafferty's has always got their hand in something here in Edmonson County as far as support is concerned. So I want to send a special shout out to Scott Lindsay, who's the vice president there of Rafferty's. And because without the folks at Rafferty's and Double Dogs, we wouldn't be here tonight. So
that's good food, man.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
I hope there's some around.
We actually ate at Double Dogs. My family ate at Double Dogs yesterday afternoon, and it was fantastic as always. But getting back to Meade County, I want to talk a little bit about Meade County's players. They've got two main scorers that are going to get you points tonight. Thornsberry and Nevitt, they're both averaging double figures, 12, 13 points a game. But they've got 5 other players that are averaging 5, 6, 7 points a game. So, if you shut down their 2 top scorers, which they're not putting a ton of points on there, but obviously they're the go-to. If you can shut them down, you still got to be aware of the 4 or 5 other players that are available because they're going to have some, they're going to look for some opportunities to score. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out tonight. Now, Meade County, as you mentioned, they're struggling a little bit. I think they've only won 1 game, this season. But, it's tournament time. I know it's not postseason tournament, but things are just different in a tournament. You're out of school. The kids are out for Christmas break, holiday season. I've seen a lot of really, really good basketball around those holiday tournaments. And I remember, back in the day when it used to be, man, we used to play some fantastic players and teams. And it's a good opportunity to play teams that you might not normally play. Now, Meade County is not normally on our schedule. They are in our region. So it's possible that we would meet up with them, in the region tournament if things work out that way. So it's a good opportunity for both teams to get a good look at the other. So, again, it'd be interesting to see how that plays out. But looking forward to another year here at the Rafferty's Double Dog Cave Lane Classic, and hoping, Jamie, that the Lady Cats can pull out a victory here tonight.
Always. Tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Josh Roney's State Farm Insurance. For Meade County, they start at guard, a 5'6" senior, number 1, Carrie Hardesty. At guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 11, Jacelyn Nevitt. At guard, a 5'5" freshman, number 12, Carla Thornsberry. At guard, a 5'6" 8th grader, number 23, Ella Lucas. And at center, a 6' senior, number 55, Paige Harrison. Rounds out the starters for Meade County. We'll hear about Edmonson County's starting 5 when we toss it down to Scott Lindsay, not the Scott Lindsay of Rafferty's, but the Scott Lindsay who is on the PA tonight and is also our judge executive.
You get a Scott Lindsay. You get a Scott Lindsay.
Everybody
you get a Scott Lindsay.
gets a Scott Lindsay. So, with that, we'll take another break. And you're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
In 1950, 5 local men had the determination to build a new telephone infrastructure. They called it South Central Rural Telephone Cooperative. Little did they know their vision would evolve into an innovative telecommunications provider offering internet, TV, and phone to over 27,000 homes and businesses. 75 years later, we celebrate our loyal members, providing customer service found only here at SCRTC.
Are you ready for fast, reliable internet? NCTC, a 75-year communication veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet to Edmonson County. We offer plans starting as low as $64.95 a month, and we never require a contract. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, give us a call at 877-367-8550 and sign up today.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. This is the Bank of Edmonson County countdown to tip-off. And about a minute or 2 minutes, the Lady Cats will take on the Meade County Lady Wave. And in the first round of the Rafferty's Double Dogs Caveland Classic. Tonight's tip-off is brought to you by H&K Construction. And both teams out on the floor doing their warm-ups now. Looks like the Lady Cats are going to their bench to get ready for starting lineups and getting ready to get this thing rolling.
Had a lot of comments on the Edmonson County version of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas."
That was pretty good.
And I didn't really, that was kind of a last-minute thing that I just kind of put together. And I don't know, I just kind of had some funny ideas and decided to put that out there. I guess that was on Christmas Eve. And got a lot of positive response on that. A lot of people enjoyed that. And, actually, Mark Wardlow called me today, and he said, I never said anything to you, He said, you kind of made me into a celebrity.
Well, Mark Wardlow's a celebrity anyway.
I said, man, you're already there. You're already there. You don't need me. You don't need me to help you do that. So, so we had a lot of fun with that. I hope everybody out there had a great Christmas. I know I did it at my house and enjoyed time with family and getting together with family and friends and different functions and church functions and all different kinds of things. And
there's always a lot going on at Christmas time, but it's a lot of fun.
I've still got one more gathering to go to. We actually have one on New Year's Eve, so we extend that a little bit longer than normal.
Well,
kind of draw it out a little bit. I think it's just another excuse for us to have another big meal.
There's been plenty of those.
Plenty of big meals, and cookies and cakes and all the things, all the things that will get you diabetes.
I don't know how much sugar is consumed during the Christmas season
it's a
each
lot.
year, but it has to be tons.
It's a lot. It
But
really
it's
is
so
a lot.
good.
So wonderful. But, Meade County is being introduced now by the home PA announcer, Scott Lindsay. The Lady Wave, not Waves, but Wave.
They were, I think their name has changed over the years just a little bit from Lady Waves to, the Green Wave, or, I'm not sure exactly how many iterations there have been.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But it's different. We'll throw it down to Scott Lindsay on the PA to hear the starters.
For your Edmonton County Lady Cats. At guard, a 5'5" freshman, number 4, Haley Sanders. At guard, a 5'8" junior, number 50, Shelby Sowers. At forward, a 5'6" junior, number 21, Layton Kinson. At forward, a 5'7" junior, number 23, Addison Springhauer. And at forward, a 6'2" senior, number 30, Larry Williams. The Lady Cats are coached by assistant coaches Barry Booth, Madison Stewart, Daniel Caldwell, and Emma White. And head coach for your Lady Cats, Terry Booth.
Tonight's first quarter action is brought to you by NCTC Fiber Internet by Warren RECC here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare. First half, Lady Cats and Lady Wave out on the floor. Williams will jump center for us, and it looks like Harrison will be jumping center for the Lady Wave, and here we go. Lady Cats get their hand on the ball. It goes out of bounds. Looks like it's going to come back, or come to Meade County.
Carrie Ann Williams coming off of a recent triple-double, Jamie.
That's a heck of a night.
Yeah.
Meade County with the basketball. Lucas out to Thornsbury. Thornsbury cross court to Hardesty. Now over to Lucas, Thornsbury straight away. Lucas with the basketball in the middle to Nevitt. Now ball not picked off. Lady Cats have it. Spain Howard out to Souders. Souders looking. Now off to Sanders. Sanders over on the right side in the corner to Kinser. Now Souders gets it back. She'll take a jumper from about 15 feet out on the right side. No good. Meade County with the basketball. Nevitt down the floor, and they take a shot. No good. Rebound by Meade County. Lucas drives, kicks it across to Thornsbury, and they hit a three. 3-0. Lady Wave.
Full court pressure by Meade.
Williams to Spain Howard. Now across to Sanders. Now Kinser gets it in the lane, puts it up, no good. Rebound Meade County. Nevitt with it. Gets it across half court. Throws it down to Hardesty. She puts it up and in.
Little too easy, Jamie.
5-0. Lady Wave. Sanders across to Souders. Now to Williams. Williams back to Souders. Crosses the timeline. Bounce pass to Williams. She can't run behind her and get it, so she can't run back after it before it goes out of bounds.
So the first minute and a half, not too great here. Got an issue here over here at the scorer's table. Got an official speaking with the clock keeper. And Jamie, even a broken clock is right twice a day.
That's right.
Just for those of you keeping score at home. Meade County will have the ball.
Thornsbury looks to inbound, does so to Lucas. Lucas takes the ball, gets it across the timeline. Lady Cats in a man-to-man. Thornsbury piked off by the Lady Cats. Sanders has it. Down the floor, well, it's knocked away by Thornsbury. She drives, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Williams. Williams off to Souders. Souders will bring it. 1-2-2 looks like. Trapping press. They break it up. Spain Howard for three on the outside, left side, no good. Rebound by Nevitt. She'll bring it herself. Kicks it out to Lucas. Lucas brings it to the top of the key. Now Hardesty. Back over to Nevitt. Lucas to Nevitt. 3 on the way, it's good.
30-second timeout by Coach Jody Booth as he's going to try to talk things over. Not a very good start here for the Lady Cats here against Meade County.
8-0. Meade County over the Lady Cats right now. First quarter action again brought to you by NCTC Fiber Internet by Warren RECC here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half.
Lady Cats were able to break the press on their first possession there, but they put up a bad shot. And Meade County was able to push the ball a little bit, and which is something Edmonson County has not been able to do here in the first couple minutes of this ball game. Full court trapping press by Lady Wave has kind of gotten the Lady Cats hindered a little bit their last couple possessions. And as a result, Meade County has been able to get some offense going themselves.
Souders into Williams. Souders gets it back down the floor to Spainhoward. It's knocked away, but Spainhoward is able to rescue it. Now to Souders. Spainhoward. Bounce pass over to Williams. Gets it down low, puts it up and in.
Triple team.
Now, Meade County. Thornsbury off to Hardesty. Now, Nevitt with a three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Harrison, kicks it back out to Nevitt. Nevitt still with it. Now over in the corner to Hardesty, right side. Nevitt chases it down and gets it back. Hardesty again, right side. Puts it on the floor. Crosses to Thornsbury. Out to Nevitt. 3 on the way. It's no good. Rebound corralled by Souders.
A couple of new Lady Cats in the ball game now. Jocelyn Decker in and Ani Powell for the Lady Cats.
Decker for 3 straight away. It's no good. And it'll come back to me. Lucas brings it across the timeline for Meade. Now over to Hardesty. Hardesty looking in the corner to Lucas. Lucas left side, and Williams has it. She gives it to Souders. Here come the Lady Cats. Off to Decker, right side. Now to Souders. Powell to Spainhour. Deep 3 on the way. Straight away, no good. Rebound chased down by Meade County. Lucas with the basketball. Over to Hardesty. Hardesty gets to the baseline. Back out to Nevitt. Now to Lucas. Over across to Nevitt. Lucas gets it back on the right side. Harrison now to Thornsbury. Thornsbury, they say once Lucas got it again, she walked with it.
I'm not really sure she walked there. I know everybody saw her foot slide, but it looked like her pivot foot was in place, but we'll take it. Lucky break for the Lady Cats.
8-2, Meade County still in the lead. Full court pressure from the Lady Wave.
4 turnovers now for Meade.
Decker over to Sanders, right side. Across to Spainhoward. She attempts a shot, but they'll foul her before she can get it off.
So Spainhauer will go to the line for 2 shots. She's 0 for 2 from the field. A couple of three-point attempts have not fallen for her. Let's see if she can get some free throws.
First one rolls in. Second one goes in also. Make it 8-4. Meade County still in the lead. Nevitt off to Hardesty, or Thornsbury, I'm sorry. Down the floor to Lucas. Now to Hardesty. Back out to Thornsbury. Now Nevitt for 3. No good. Rebound, Spainhauer. She kicks it over to Souders. And here come the Lady Cats. Souders over to Decker, right side. Spainhauer straight away. Souders gets it back, left wing. Decker. Spainhauer, right wing. Back to Decker in the middle to Souders. Turnaround jumper, it's good.
Nice turnaround by Souders. Her first bucket of the game. Lady Cats have cut it to 2.
Now, Hardesty tries to get it down to Harrison, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Good hands by Souders. Lady Cats on a 6-0 run.
Lucas gets set to inbound. Up high to Nevitt. Nevitt puts it on the floor, gets into the lane. Runner blocked by Williams. Williams will bring it herself. Slowed down by Hardesty, and Hardesty takes the ball. Looks like there's going to be a foul. They're going to call that against Carrie Ann.
First foul against Williams. Teams first.
Ball comes in. Meade County with it. Nevitt down the floor to Hardesty. Looking right side. Nevitt gets it back. Cross court to Thornsberry. Lucas now with it on the left side. Goes left baseline. Dumps it off to Harrison. Now back out to Thornsberry. Shot on the way. No good. And they rescue it, but they rescue it to Spainhauer. So Lady Cats have it. Meade County knocks the pass down, though, and gets it back. Nevitt drives, shoots, no good. Rebound by Williams. And Souders will get the ball to bring it.
Third rebound of the game for Williams. Minute 20 to go here in this first quarter.
Decker on the right side. Williams now. Now over to Spainhauer on the left wing. Souders gets in the lane. Right elbow jumper, no good. Rebound pulled by Lucas for Meade County. She brings it. Kicks it over in the corner to Thornsberry. Back over to Nevitt. Now she throws it to the corner, but over her teammate's head.
Just a bit outside.
And the ball goes over there to, I believe Joe Monroe had his hands on that for a moment. Ball comes in. Souders with it. Spainhauer now with it. Trying to break this pressure. Decker over to Williams, left side, in the middle to Souders. Souders gets underneath the basket, tries to reverse, no good. Rebound to Hardesty for Meade. Over to Lucas, down the floor to Tanner, who's in the game now for Meade County. Lucas gets it back, over in the left corner to Thornsberry for 3, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. They say it stays with the Lady Wave. 25 seconds left in the first quarter. 8-6 is the score. Lady Cats trail. Meade County with the basketball. Lucas into Harrison. Out to Hardesty. Now knocked loose by Souders.
Almost. Oh, she did save it. Great effort by Shelby Souders.
She managed to bounce it off a Meade County player. And it comes back to Edmonson County. 17.9 seconds left in the first.
Great effort there.
Souders.
Gonna hold for the last shot here, looks like.
Off to Spainhauer. Left wing.
6 seconds.
Sanders looking. Bounce pass to Williams. Down low to Souders. She puts it up on the glass and in.
Nice job. Great execution.
And that'll do it for the first quarter. The tie ball game at 8 apiece. Lady Cats and Lady Wave from Meade County. In the first round of the Rafferty's Double Dog Caveland Classic, you're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Lady Cats and Lady Wave tied up after the first quarter of action is in the books. And second quarter, first half action of Wildcats Live is brought to you by A-Plus Family Healthcare here in the Grayville Funeral Home second quarter.
Not a very good start by the Lady Cats. They jumped out, Lady Wave jumped out to an 8-0 start, but the Lady Cats were able to respond with 8 unanswered points themselves to tie this thing up at 8. And so let's hope that they can get a little bit more offense going as we start this second quarter.
Sanders over to Kinser, right corner. Now the ball skips around. Spainhoward ends up with it, but it's her shot is no good. Goes out of bounds. I think that one's coming back to the Lady Cats.
May have been a little bit of a rush shot there.
Souders has the pass batted down by a Meade County defender. Souders will get it back. Souders looking. Out to Spainhoward, back to Souders. 3 on the way, left corner, it's good.
Yahtzee! 7 points for Souders.
Lucas with the basketball, over across to Thornsbury. Now Tanner. Now Hardesty, left corner. Lucas, back to Hardesty. Long jumper on the way, it's good. Just a 2. 10-11, Lady Cats in front by 1. Spainhoward with the basketball. Gives it to Souders. Pull up from straight away. It's 3, and it's good.
Yahtzee! Back to back from Souders. 10 points now for Souders.
Make it 14-10. Lady Cats. Lucas with the basketball for Meade. Drives the lane, dumps it off to Stull, who's in the game now. No good. It stays with Meade County as it goes out of bounds, though. And the ball comes in. Now Hardesty in the left corner with it. No good. Rebound by Williams. Souders will bring it. Souders crosses the timeline. Williams, left wing. Straight away to Kinser. Ball knocked loose. Meade County has it. Lucas drives. Puts it up. Won't go.
Blows it. Wow.
Williams with the rebound. She puts it on the floor. Gives it to Souders. Lady Cats are back on the attack. Spainhoward left wing. Throws it to Williams down low. Puts it up and in.
Through the contact. And Meade County wants to call a 30-second timeout. 4 points now for Williams, and the Lady Cats have come out here with an 8-2 run for a 16-10 lead.
That's a little more like it.
It is, thanks to back-to-back three-pointers from Shelby Souders. She's now in double figures for the Lady Cats with 10. And you definitely want to see some more of that.
16-10. Lady Cats lead it. First half action of Wildcats Live is brought to you by A-Plus Family Healthcare in the Grayville Funeral Home second quarter. Meade County with the basketball. Lucas brings it down the floor, met by Decker. Now over to Thornsbury. Thornsbury gives it back to Lucas straight away. Thornsbury for 3 right side, no good. Rebound, Hardesty for Meade. Back out to Lucas. Hardesty gets it back, left wing. Now in the corner. Stull shoots one.
Basket by Stull.
And she hits it. 2-pointer from the left baseline there. Lady Cats with the basketball. Souders walks it across the timeline. Man-to-man from Meade County. Decker with it, left wing. Puts it on the floor, looks. Now gets it to Williams. She has to run it down. Out to Spainhoward. Puts it on the floor. Now back to Williams, left side. Decker straight away. Spainhoward looks, puts it on the floor, back to Decker. Now Souders dumps it off to Williams, hands off to Souders. She drives, puts it up and in.
Nice give and go there, but Williams to Souders. That's good execution there. Souders now with 12 as the Lady Cats play a little add-on.
18-12, Lady Cats in front. And Thornsbury for a three. No good, but she runs down her own
A
rebound.
lot of green jerseys going for the ball. A lot of white ones standing around, Jamie.
Thornsbury with another three-point attempt. There's a whistle. And I think we have a foul on Meade County. That goes on Tanner. Not a lot of fouls called so far.
No.
That's the first one, I think.
First one on Meade.
It's not showing us with any.
It's
any
the first.
fouls. But Carrie Ann does have one, I think.
Yes, that was in the first quarter. They reset after each quarter.
Gotcha. Williams takes it herself. Now out to Powell. And Spain Howard. Ball knocked loose. Nevitt down the floor to Lucas. Lucas in the right corner. Back out to Nevitt. Nevitt to Stull. Left elbow. Back out to Nevitt straight away. Lucas on the right side. Cross court to Thornsbury. Lucas in the corner to Stull. Long two. It's good.
Basket by Stoll.
18-14. Lady Cats still on top. Souders with the basketball. She puts it on the floor. Over to Powell. Now Spain Howard straight away to Williams. We have a whistle. And it's going to be another foul on Tanner, looks like. Moving screen or something to that effect, I'm assuming.
Lady Cat lineup number 4, Sanders. The weight lineup number 1, Pharmacy.
Haley Sanders checks back in for Edmonson County.
Or it wouldn't have been a moving screen, but it might be a hold or something. Souders gets the basketball. And the ball goes out of bounds.
Turnover number 8.
I think that may have been intended for Powell there, but I don't really know what happened. Some miscommunication there somehow. Lucas with the basketball for Meade. Now over to Nevitt. Back to Lucas. Now Thornsbury. Nevitt looking left side. Cross court to Thornsbury. She tries the three. No good. Rebound by Williams. Williams to Souders. And here come the Lady Cats. Souders brings it across the midcourt stripe. Now over to Spainhauer. Three on the way left side. No good. Rebound. Well, Powell gets the ball, but not before she pushes off, they say. She pushed off to get the rebound.
Didn't really think she would get away with that one. That was sort of obvious there.
Lucas with it. Over to Thornsbury. Now Nevitt back to Thornsbury. Lucas right side. She puts it on the floor. Kicks it back out to Nevitt. She tries a three right wing, and it's good. Make it 18-17. Lady Cats by 1. 3:01 left in the second quarter here. Souders gets it across the midcourt stripe. Williams has it. She throws it over to Decker. Now Souders left wing. Straight away to Spain Howard. Bounce pass to Williams. She shoots the three. No good. Rebound Stull for Meade County. Thornsbury down the floor to Hardesty. She puts it on the floor from the right side. Now Thornsbury. Stull for a jumper. No good. Rebound by Decker. She'll keep it. Drives up the baseline. Tripped up by, I believe that's going to go on Nevitt.
Looks like a two-car collision there at the hash mark. And a full time out from the Lady Cats.
18-17, Lady Cats in front by 1. 2:21 left in this second quarter of action. We'll take a break. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com.
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
We're glad to have everyone along with us tonight for the first night of the Rafferty's Double Dogs Caveland Classic. Lady Cats lead by 1 over Meade County here. 2:21 remaining in the Grayville Funeral Home second quarter. 18-17 is the score.
Appreciate everybody checking in with us on our Facebook feed and our YouTube channel, watching the game here today.
Glad to have you along. Lady Cats with the basketball. Souders has it. Throws it over to Sanders now left side. She's looking. Souders. And pass batted down. Meade County has it. Hardesty. And it's back tipped by Sanders there. It goes out of bounds. It'll come back to the Lady Wave. That'll be the, is that the 9th turnover for the Lady Cats?
That is correct, Jamie. Turnover number 9.
Now Lucas over to Thornsberry, right side. Cross court to Hardesty. She puts it on the floor. Now looking. Thornsberry for 3, left corner, and it's good. She's finally hit one of those.
Yeah. 4th three-pointer of the game for Meade County.
20-18. Meade County back in front. Minute 42 left in the second quarter. Sanders with the basketball for the Lady Cats. Powell straight away up near the jump circle. Now, Souders over to Spainhoward. 3 on the way. It's good.
Yahtzee! There it is.
21-20, Lady Cats. Lucas with the basketball for Meade. Throws it over to Hardesty. 3 on the way. Left wing. It's good.
Wow. They got some shooters. You got to be aware.
Make it 23-21. Meade County. Souders with the basketball. Walks it across the timeline. Gives it to Powell, right side. Now Sanders loses control of the ball. Meade County with it. Hardesty drives and lays it in.
Meade County back on top.
25-21. Less than a minute in the first half. Souders in the middle to Williams. Cross court to Sanders. Baseline jumper left side won't go. Nevitt with the rebound for Meade. She's going to take it. Spins into the lane. Puts it up and in.
6 unanswered by the Lady Wave.
27-21.
Well, Lady Cats need a bucket right here.
Spainhoward tries another 3. Right side. No good. Rebound Sanders. Kicks it out to Souders. She'll try a 3. No good. Rebound Williams. She puts it up from in the lane. That's the bucket you wanted.
6 now for Carrie Ann.
27-23, 10 seconds left in the half, and we have a whistle. Looks like the Lady Wave traveled.
Turnover number 6 for Meade County. Evanston County will have it with 9.4 on the clock. And let's see what they can muster up here on the last play. Before the half, of course.
Williams looks to inbound. Souders gets it. 8 seconds. 5 seconds. Souders drives the length of the floor, drives, puts it up, and it goes in. Tough shot. All right then. 27-25. Lady Cats trail by 2 as we go into the halftime. And we're going to stick around during halftime because we'll have some stats for you and some second half adjustments and all things halftime related here in the Double Dogs or Rafferty's Double Dogs Cave Lane Classic. You're listening to Wildcats Live. Lady Cats down by 2, 27-25 on EdmonsonVoice.com.
It's time for the SCRTC Halftime Show on Wildcats Live.
SCRTC Connect is the ultimate Wi-Fi experience. Welcome home to reliable internet from SCRTC, your fiber optic provider. Create a tailored environment that allows you to take control of your Wi-Fi. Simple and intuitive features to keep your Wi-Fi network safe and at peak performance. Sign up for SCRTC Fiber Fast Internet today and download the ultimate Wi-Fi experience to take control of your internet. SCRTC Connect.
For over 60 years, Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community, offering the services and care that you need. They're a full-service funeral home offering cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more. Stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Reliable internet and great customer service? Two things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to scrtc.com and get yours with an unmatched service guarantee.
It's time for the SCRTC Halftime Show on Wildcats Live.
In 1950, 5 local men had the determination to build a new telephone infrastructure. They called it South Central Rural Telephone Cooperative. Little did they know their vision would evolve into an innovative telecommunications provider offering internet, TV, and phone to over 27,000 homes and businesses. 75 years later, we celebrate our loyal members, providing customer service found only here at SCRTC.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Have you got your flu shot? You can get it here at Alfred's Pharmacy, and no appointment is necessary. It's quick, easy, and virtually painless. Most insurance will cover with zero copay. That's right, zero copay. Save time, save money. It really is that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Get your flu shot today. Alfred's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
If you're listing property or need the services of a professional auctioneer, call Alan at Keppel Auction Realty. And if you need a custom home, addition, or other builder services, you can still call Alan at H&K Construction. Call Alan Keppel today, 270-791-2288. Keppel Auction Realty and H&K Construction, 270-791-2288. Call Alan Keppel today.
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today, and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Healthcare, care is what we
CB Food Store is proud to be your hometown grocery store. At CB, you'll find an entire selection of fresh meats and a complete line of fresh fruits and vegetables. Looking for a product we don't have? Just let us know and we'll do our best to get it for you. Plus, we're happy to carry your groceries out to your car. Family owned and operated, open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. proud to be your hometown grocery store.
Reliable internet and great customer service, two things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to scrtc.com and get yours with an unmatched service.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Lady Cats trail 27-25 against Meade County here at the half. And tonight's halftime show is brought to you by SCRTC. With a look back at halftime stats and a recap of things, here's Double D.
Thank you, Jamie. Looks like Shelby Souders leads the scoring for the Lady Cats with 14 at the half. She has 1 rebound. Carrie Ann Williams, 6 points and 7 rebounds. She also has a block shot. Addison Spain-Howard rounds out the scoring for Edmonson County with 5 points. She also has 3 rebounds. Haley Sanders has a rebound, and Jocelyn Decker has a rebound for the Lady Cats. Edmonson County just has the edge on rebounding here at the half. They have 13 team rebounds compared to 12 team rebounds for Meade County. Shooting percentage not too bad for Edmonson County. They're 10 of 22 from the field. That's 45%. They've only been to the free throw line 2 times tonight, and they've hit them both. Addison Spain-Howard knocked both of those down. Turnovers, that's something that we're going to have to work on. We'll talk about that here in just a minute, but the Lady Cats have 10 turnovers here at the half compared to only to 6 turnovers by Meade County. And if you remember, they got off to a terrible start. The Lady Cats, by the way, 8-0. The Lady Wave came out pretty strong, and after a quick timeout, Lady Cats regrouped, and then they answered with 8 unanswered points. And those they tied the score there at the end of the first, 8-8. And it's been back and forth pretty much during that first couple minutes, though, of that second quarter. Edmonson County looked really good, had as much as a 6-point lead a couple different times. But again, those turnovers started running into some problems with there, and Meade County was able to get that offensive transition going and score those buckets as a result of those turnovers, and they lead it by 2. Lady Cats trail 27-25 here at halftime. Jamie.
Our Student Athlete of the Week is sponsored by County Clerk Kevin Alexander. Congratulations to Carrie Ann Williams, senior basketball player and track athlete. She is the daughter of Jonathan and Whitney Williams and a Campbellsville University signee. She also has, I don't have her GPA information, but it's 4.24. 4.24.
4.24. That's crazy.
That's pretty high. So congratulations, Carrie Ann. You're the Wildcats Live Student Athlete of the Week. We'll keep it right here and move right on into the rest of the SCRTC halftime show. Second half adjustments brought to you by CNC Firearms in Brownsville. And with that, Double D.
Well, the turnovers. We talked about the turnovers, Jamie. 10 turnovers for the Lady Cats for that. That's too many. They're going to have to cut down on the turnovers. And only 3 Lady Cats are in the scoring book so far. We got to get some more people involved in the offense. Right now, it's all Shelby Souders. She went coast to coast on that last play right before halftime. Pretty impressive. But we can't let Shelby bear the load of all of the offense. We've got to have some offense from some other players, and hopefully we can get some more folks in on that offense. But the main thing right now, Jamie, is turnovers, and you got to also watch where Meade County shooters are. They've got a couple of kids that can hit 3-pointers, and you got to be aware of where they are on the court at all time. Make those adjustments right here, come out strong in the third, and let's hope the Lady Cats can pull out a victory here tonight.
Third quarter action brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. Meade County with the basketball to get things going. And Lucas with it. Brings it into the front court. Now Hardesty back to Lucas. She gets into the lane. Throws it over in the corner to Thornsberry. She takes a 3, no good, but Meade County runs down the rebound. Hardesty out to Lucas. Backs it up. Now, and the pass. Thornsberry misses the pass. Spain-Howard dives after it out of bounds. I think it comes back to Meade County here. But good job by Spainhauer to get on the floor after the loose ball. Ball deflected as it comes in, but Meade County ends up with it anyway. Souders got her hands on that one. Hardesty with it. Dribbles to the left side, looking now, picks her dribble up. Lucas now straight away. Bothered by Souders. Down the corner to Hardesty. She'll try a three, left side, no good. Runs down her own rebound, gets in the lane, kicks it out to Thornsbury. She tries a three, and it's good.
Offensive rebounds, leading to second chance points, third chance points on that possession by Meade.
30-25, Souders with the basketball, gets it across the timeline. The Cats moving right to left now as they attack the basket after the halftime. Souders in the lane, drives, puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound corralled by Harrison for Meade County. Thornsbury dumps it down to Hardesty. Back out to Nevitt. Nevitt looking, gets it up top of the circle. And Sanders ran into the screen there from Meade County. Lucas got her head rattled a little bit off Sanders' elbow, I think, there. Nobody advised of the screen, and Sanders really didn't even know she was there until they collided, I don't think.
Yeah, she took a pretty good lick right there. She's shaking up a little bit. Seems to be okay, but she just needs a minute probably to catch her breath.
Medley into the game now for Meade County. Nevitt with the basketball, pursued by Sanders down the floor to Thornsbury. Thornsbury, top of the key, still drives left side, bounce pass into Harrison. The corner to Hardesty. She gets into the lane, puts up the runner, no good. Harrison with the shot, blocked partially by Williams. Edmonson County with the basketball. Souders crosses the midcourt stripe, backs up, gets it down low to
Great
Williams.
pass.
Puts it up, can't connect because she's too far under the basket. Meade County with the basketball. Meade County is a rebounding bunch.
Yes, they are.
Hardesty, top of the key, hands it off to Thornsbury. Straight away to Medley, now to Nevitt. Nevitt into the lane, puts up the jumper, no good. Rebound by Spainhauer. Throws it away. Hardesty, but we pick it back off, thankfully. Souders with the basketball for Edmondson. She tries the three, straight away, no good. Rebound, controlled by Meade County. Nevitt drives, dumps it off to Harrison, puts it up.
Count it.
They'll say that Spainhauer, I believe, fouled her.
Could be on Williams, actually.
Could be.
Yep. It's going to be against Carrie Ann Williams. Second foul on Carrie Ann. Couple of substitutions now for the Wildcats. Haley Hill for Edmonson County. I believe she's an 8th grader, Jamie. And Powell back in for Lady Cats. For the and one, Meade County cannot connect.
Souders with the rebound. Now Souders down the floor to Williams. Williams looking. Hill gets it. Ball batted down, but Spainhauer managed to recover it. Nowhere to go. Williams now gets the basketball back. Spainhauer straight away. Souders now right wing. Williams gets it. Bounce pass over to Souders. Inside to Williams. Williams goes up with it. Can't connect. And can't get her own rebound. Medley's going to run it down for Meade. Nevitt down the floor to Harrison. Harrison drives. Layup is good.
Back-to-back buckets for Harrison.
34-25. Lady Cats trail.
Lady Cats need a bucket right here in a bad way.
Souders gets it across the timeline. Off to Williams. Spainhauer over to Hill. They say she's fouled, I believe.
Hill
she starts her drive.
Yeah, trying to drive there on the left side.
Decker set to inbound for the Lady Cats. And they get it into Powell. Powell puts it on the floor from the right side, kicks it over to Decker. Now Williams, right side. Gets it into Hill, puts it up and in off the glass.
Tough shot by Hill. That's her first bucket of the game.
Now, Thornsbury. Ball knocked away. Medley runs it down. Out to Nevitt. Meade does a lot of change of direction dribble. Hardesty drives and puts it up and in.
A little too easy. There, she just kind of sailed to the rim. Made the shot.
Hill looking. Ball loose on the floor. And Meade County comes out with it. Ball knocked away. And Decker had her hands on it, but it's knocked out of bounds. It'll be Lady Cat basketball, I believe. Williams will inbound. Decker gets it. Souders will walk it across the timeline. 1-2-2 from Meade County. Spainhoward over to Decker, now around the horn to Hill. Souders puts it on the floor, cross court to Decker. She drives, puts it up off the glass, won't go. And the ball goes out of bounds. It'll come back to Meade County, they say.
In the lead weight lineup, number 23, Lucas.
Lucas back in the lineup for Meade County. 3 minutes, 2 seconds to play in the third. 36-27. Lady Cats trail Meade County here. Medley. Nowhere to go. They got a timeout. She picked her the ball up there at a really bad spot.
That's not a good spot at all to be.
Almost a turnover for us.
Yeah. So Meade County's going to burn a timeout to get her out of that jam. And is it too early to put in an order for some food tonight?
Well, I don't think so. I don't think it's ever too early to order some food.
So anybody listening, watching here tonight, you got friends here at this game, tell them we're hungry and we don't have any food up here. So we've still got another game to go tonight. The boys will be playing.
I saw some pizza walking by.
I did see some pizza, but I didn't see any pizza make its way up to us.
No, unfortunately.
That's a problem, Jay.
That hasn't happened yet.
That's the problem. So if you would like to solve that problem.
If you'd like to help us with our problem, feel free.
We've got plenty of problems. That'll be one that you can solve.
Medley with the basketball for Meade. Nevitt around to Hardesty. Hardesty back to Medley. Lucas on the right side. Nevitt, right wing. Lucas straight away. Medley up high. Now straight away picked off by Decker. Decker drives. Ball comes loose. Now loose on the floor. We have a held ball.
Jump ball, alternating possession, stays with the Lady Cats.
It'll stay with Edmonson County, they say. Williams over to Souders. Jumper on the way. It's good.
Nice two-pointer there for Souders.
Wish she'd have been just about a step and a half further back. That's how close she was to the three-point line. Now Hardesty back to Lucas. Over to Medley. Around the horn to Nevitt. Left side looking. Medley gets it back. Nevitt to Hardesty in the left corner. Medley. They try to get it to Harrison, and it's picked off by Williams. We have a whistle.
And I don't know what they call a double dribble maybe, or a travel?
Well, I don't know, but Meade County's getting it back.
Number 12, Thornsbury, number 21,
So some sort of a turnover here by Edmonson County. Didn't see what the call was, but
the turnover story is not a good one tonight for the Lady Cats.
No, it's not. They're now sitting at 13.
Nevitt out to Lucas. Now Hardesty back to Lucas straight away over to Nevitt on the left side. They try to get it down low to Hardesty and do. In the middle to Stull. The ball goes up, no good. Rebound Williams, and she'll give it to Souders. Souders gets it across the midcourt stripe. Left side to Hill. Hill looking, bounce pass to Souders. Over across to Spainhauer, touch pass to Williams. She puts it up and in off the glass.
Through the contact, Williams now has 8 points on the night.
36-31, a minute 15 to play in the third quarter. Now Thornsbury to Stull, over across to Lucas. Nevitt with the shot, three-pointer, it's good. Left wing.
They can shoot.
Make it 39-31 with a minute to go in the third quarter. Lady Cats trail. Spainhoward with a jumper. It's good. Long two from the left baseline.
7 points now for Spainhoward. Less than a minute to go.
Nevitt over to Hardesty, right side. Nevitt gets it back. Now to Thornsberry. Thornsberry spins. Bounce pass to Lucas on the baseline left side. No good. Rebound by Souders. Souders brings it across the midcourt stripe. Gets it down to Williams. Williams puts it in and off the glass.
Nice execution.
Basket by Williams.
10 points now for Carrie Ann. 20 seconds to go. Lady Cats have cut it to 4.
39-35, 16 seconds. Stull with a jumper from the free throw line. It goes.
Basket by Stoll.
41-35, 10 seconds. Lady Cats have something to do in just a short amount of time. At the end
3
of the
seconds.
quarter. Down low to Williams. She puts it up and in.
At the buzzer.
41-37. Lady Cats still trail as Williams scores a bucket just before the horn sounds at the end of the third. Keep it right here. We'll have fourth quarter action with the Lady Cats in Meade County up shortly. You're listening to Wildcats Live at EdmondsonVoice.com.
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Lady Cats trail Meade County 37-41 here at the beginning of the fourth quarter, and you know it's the fourth quarter because you can hear Alabama behind me.
Yeah.
Wonder what the Lady Wave thinks about Alabama.
Really don't care, Jamie. Doesn't matter what they think, nor anybody else. And if you don't like mountain music playing at an Edmonson County basketball game, then we can't be friends.
Alternating possession, the Lady Wave will have the ball start the fourth.
Actually, we can. I'll just pray for you. Nobody's perfect.
Lucas off to Thornsberry. 3 on the way. I think her toe was
I think
on the
her foot
line.
was on the line. Yep, they're going to give her 2. Very fortunate.
43-37. Lady Wave, they aren't missing too many right now.
No, they're not.
Souders with the basketball, left side, throws it over to Hill. She puts it on the floor, gets into the lane, ball knocked loose. And they say it comes back to the Lady
They
Wave.
must have knocked it off her leg or something. I thought that would be out of bounds.
And Lady Cat lineup number 4, Sanders.
Lucas gets it across the timeline. Thornsberry up on the shading the left side, puts it on the floor, drives. There's a whistle.
Miss got it with a body. Looks pretty clean there.
And it's going to be on Sanders, I believe.
Team's first foul here in the fourth quarter. That's her first team foul, her first individual foul as well.
Thornsberry's going to the line here for a couple. 43-37. Fourth quarter action brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. First free throw isn't good.
This is actually the first free throw attempt of the ball game for Meade County. This is only the third free throw attempted all night. Very rare that they've let them just kind of play today, and I like it.
Second one is good, but and we really haven't noticed that there's been.
No, you're right.
You know, it's
right.
not been a rough game at all, really.
No. And these guys have done a pretty good job calling the game.
Yep.
Hate to give them too much credit. You know.
Well, their families are watching.
Well, I know their mom and dads are watching. Apparently, Edmondson Voice is where all the referees go to watch their games.
That's it.
We're very proud of that.
Decker for 3, right corner, doesn't go, but Williams with the rebound. She spins, puts it up and in. Little baby hook. 44-39. Lady Cats still trail. 6:41 left in the ball game.
14 points now for Williams.
Now Thornsberry drives all the way around the lane and blocked by Williams.
And she'll also grab the rebound.
Souders over to Williams. Back to Souders. Souders.
That's a
And
foul.
they're basically harassing Souders and not going to let her get a look at it here.
Thornsberry, your second, team's first. In the weight lineup, number 55, Harrison.
Souders looks to inbound. Bounce pass into Sanders, and great look at the basket. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Tough break there.
Lucas with it. Over to Hardesty. Hardesty all circles around the lane again. Now Thornsberry. Back out to Nevitt, up near the center circle. Now Hardesty. Harrison, left side to Nevitt. Thornsberry over to Lucas on the right side. She goes baseline, throws it to Harrison. Knocked
Great
loose.
defense by Williams.
Souders has it. Souders down the floor to Williams, puts it up and in.
16 points now for Williams, and they've cut it to 3. Lady Cats have called a 30-second timeout.
44-41. Lady Cats trail. And lots of turnovers for the Lady Cats tonight. And I think Meade County's probably winning the rebounding battle as well. But Lady Cats very close to catching up and maybe going ahead.
Yeah, team rebounds right now, Meade County sitting right at 20. The turnovers have been better for Edmonson County in this second half. They've only committed 3 turnovers this second half, Jamie, compared to 10. And so that's helped their cause quite a bit. Carrie Ann Williams has 11 rebounds in addition to her 16 points. She's had a really solid second half. Been a really good source of offense for the Lady Cats here in the second half. Souders has been relatively quiet in the second half, so they've sort of swapped roles there. I'd like to see them both get in on the action here in the last 5 minutes and 40 seconds this ball game.
That's right. Thornsberry with it, throws it down the floor to Nevitt. 3 on the way from the right wing. It's good. They're just not missing many of those.
No, they're not. The rebounding battle is all tied up, 20 apiece.
Souders straight away. (47-41). Lady Cats trail. Decker now left wing. Gives it to Souders. Double team.
Nice
She
pass.
puts it up and in.
And a good little fake there by Souders. Great body control.
Now we need to get a stop.
Yes,
Thornsberry in the lane. Lucas puts it on the floor, kicks it out in the corner to Hardesty for 3. No good. Rebound Williams. She'll hand it to Souders.
Rebound number 12 for Williams.
Let's get another bucket here. 47-43, 4:40 to play in the ball game. Souders with it straight away. Spainhoward over on the right side. Now Decker straight away. Spainhoward again. Souders gets it down
pass.
to Williams. Ball knocked around. Souders over to Decker. Shot from the left elbow, no good. Rebound by Meade County. Lucas straight away. Throws it in the corner to Thornsberry. She puts it on the floor. Nevitt with it now, left wing. She drives. Thornsberry again, curls around. Right elbow jumper, no good. Rebound Decker. Decker will back it up, give it to Souders. Souders brings it across the timeline. Off to Spainhauer, deep on the right side. Decker in the right corner, cross court to Powell. Powell into the lane, nowhere to go. Spins, ball comes loose, but gets out to Williams. Williams to Decker now. Up high, Spainhauer, 3 on the way, left wing. It's good.
Yahtzee! Big shot by Spainhauer brings the Lady Cats within 3 minutes, 22 seconds left to go in the ball game.
47-46. Thornsberry over to Hardesty. Hardesty drives. We got a foul on Spainhauer, looks like. Wasn't much of a foul, but she probably did initiate some contact there, maybe on the hand or the arm of Hardesty there. Lucas looks to inbound. And she gets it in to Hardesty. Off to Nevitt. Nevitt puts it on the floor, drives to the right side, bounce pass to Harrison. Harrison spins, can't go anywhere because of Williams' hands. And Souders with it, gets in the lane, jumper from the free throw line, won't go. Rebound, loose on the floor. Ball picked up by Souders. She puts it up. There's a whistle. Not really sure who that one's on. Thornsberry gets it. Souders already getting to the free throw line. She obviously knew what was going on.
Of course.
First shot's up and in. Tie ball game.
First free throw attempt of the game for Souders.
47 all. Here comes the second attempt. No good. Rebound.
Spainhauer pulls it.
Powell for three, right side. No good. Rebound. Nevitt from Meade County. Decker pestering her. Lucas over across to Thornsberry. Dumps it down to Harrison. They were almost able to get there to block it, but they score. 49-47. Meade County up 2. 2 minutes, 33 seconds left in the ball game. Souders over to Decker, left wing. Puts it on the floor. Spainhauer straight away. Now to Powell. Powell loses it. Can't.
A little bit over her head.
Yeah, passed a little bit too high, and she had to jump after it and ended up pulling the ball down and slamming it against the floor, kind of. Just was an unfortunate turn of events there for the Lady Cats. Sanders back into the lineup for the Lady Cats. It's Lucas into Nevitt, and she gets the ball back. Lucas with it. And a runner from the baseline won't go. Sanders with the rebound. We'll throw it to Souders. Souders gets it across the timeline. Throws it over in the corner to Spainhauer. Three on the way. It's good.
Big shot, Yahtzee! And the Lady Cats have regained the lead for the first time in a long time, it seems like, Jamie. And
Harrison with a shot, no good, but they allow Thornsberry to get the rebound.
Defensive breakdown here on the other end,
Jamie. Put it right in, put the layup right in. 51-50, Meade County back up one. Decker with it, high on the right side. Dribbles, puts it up, no good. Sanders with the rebound, throws it away.
Not a good shot there by the Lady Cats.
We got a timeout down here. I think Meade County wants a full one.
Yeah. You got to have better shot selection. This is crunch time right here. You can't just go out there and just chuck up a shot.
We'll take a break. Lady Cats trail by 1, 51-50 against Meade County. You're listening to Wildcats Live at EvanstonVoice.com.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live at EvanstonVoice.com. Lady Cats trail 50-51 against Meade County's Lady Wave. Minute 22 to go in the ball game, and they're in the first night of the Rafferty's Double Dogs Caveland Classic. We'll see if the Lady Cats can pull this one out. Fourth quarter action brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half.
Been back and forth here the last few possessions. Every one counts.
Thornsberry with it. Gets it to Nevitt. Hands it off to Lucas. Lucas drives.
Defensive breakdown.
And no good. Not really sure how that, I can see that being an over the back.
Yeah, I agree. They're going to call it a held ball, but fortunate it will go to the Lady Cats. Yeah, I'm just like you, Jamie. I felt like should have just been a rebound by Williams and an over the back call, but you know how these guys are with the held ball call.
Yep. Spainhauer straight away. Off to Decker, left side. 52 seconds to play. Lady Cats down by 1. Spainhauer over to Souders, right side. Gives it to Williams. Williams bounce pass to Souders.
Get
Ball
it
goes
go.
out of bounds. It'll come back to Meade County.
Boy, that hurts right there. 40.8 on the clock.
Pressure from the Lady Cats. Now Thornsbury just going to drive it into the backcourt here. Picked off by Souders. Souders drives, puts it up. Ball is deflected. Not really sure how that kept from being a foul, but Nevitt down the floor to Thornsbury.
20 seconds now.
Nevitt, they're going to have to foul her.
Yeah, and the Lady Cats have still got another foul to give. It's number 4 for the quarter.
Let's hope we can steal one here. Lucas inbounds to Nevitt. And Decker has to foul her. 14.6 left on the clock. Lady Cats down 1, 51-50.
Lady Wave will go back to the line. They've only attempted 2 shots from the free throw line tonight. They're 1 out of 2. Let's see what happens here.
First one in the area, it's good. 2-point lead for the Lady Wave. And we're going to call a timeout. And that was Meade County that called that timeout. They're calling a full one. We'll keep it here. Meade County 52, Edmonson County 50. 14.6 left on the clock in the ball game.
So they're going to try to ice the shooter here. It's a good timeout. Definitely want to do that. Meade County hasn't attempted a lot of free throws here tonight. Not been a lot for either side.
The PA, Scott said it was Meade County's timeout, so I really don't know if that was miscommunication or what happened there.
I didn't realize that. Okay.
But
interesting.
But I'm pretty sure that's what I heard.
Okay. Well, whatever the case may be.
I don't know why you want to ice your own shooter. Maybe she's a good enough free throw shooter that she's not worried about.
It's possible. I'm sure he's drawing up some sort of a scenario. Hit or miss, and I'm sure the Lady Cats are going to do the same. Meade County's a 70% free throw shooting team as a team.
We'll see what they can do here. Lady Cats will.
Sorry, Jamie. She's a 75% shooter on the year.
Lady Cats will have to do something and be quick about it, whatever happens. It's a miss. Lady Cat rebounds it. Souders down the floor to Decker. Throws it to Williams, and we've got a timeout by the Lady Cats.
Wise timeout here. Full
we had
timeout.
about 9 seconds there, and I think we'd already made an attempt at the basket.
Yeah.
It was luckily that we got that timeout called.
So Souders gets the rebound off the missed free throw. And
got to have a bucket to tie it or a 3 to win it.
I'm going to look for, my go-tos are going to be Souders and Williams. I mean,
they haven't been able to guard Williams all night. I mean, that's the most obvious go-to there.
Yeah, I mean, of course, they've been double teaming her, sometimes even triple teaming her, but, been a lot of opportunities there for Souders and Williams both. A lot of give and go, a screen, roll, that kind of situation. You've got Spainhauer, who's hit some threes tonight, of course. She's a three-point threat. I've got no problem with Spainhauer taking a three if she's got it open. What you don't want to do right here is force a bad shot.
Or turn the ball over.
Absolutely. You've got to take care of the basketball. That's number one. They're going to get it to Souders. And here we go. Last play
Souders
of the game.
with it, and
so they're going to
they're
foul.
going to foul her, yeah. Try to run some
Yeah,
time off the clock.
that's a good foul right there if you're Meade County.
They're probably going to do it again.
Yeah, run 3 seconds off the clock. And now, here we go. Souders is
And we're kind of running a little interference there with Decker, I think. Not sure that
another timeout.
That probably would be called a moving screen at some point, but they didn't see it that way that time. But another timeout from the Lady Cats.
Well, now things are definitely different. Now you've only got a couple seconds, 2.3, and you either go for the tie or the game winner, but you do at least, you got it across the timeline. So you got that. You're going to take the ball out right here on the side, which would be somewhere in the neighborhood of where the hash mark would be on the opposite side of that. So the old hash mark, that is. They don't have those anymore. But interesting to see what's going to happen here. If you're that far out, there's a good bet that somebody's going to be going for the game winner. It'll likely be a 3 unless you can get a really, really good pass in there close.
A quick one.
Yeah, and that's just tough to do in girls basketball. You know, normally you don't see, you know, a lightning hard pass from that far out on the perimeter inside. But here we go. Spainhauer will take it out of bounds, and they may try to get it right back to her. I'm not sure. And instead, we're going to take another timeout.
So Meade County takes one there once they see how we're set up.
So appreciate everybody checking in with us on our stream today, whether you're watching on Facebook Live or YouTube, our YouTube channel.
Good old YouTube.
Yep. We appreciate it very much.
Glad to have everybody along, obviously. Hope you're enjoying the holiday season. Had a great Christmas and looking forward to an even better New Year.
Absolutely. And we've compiled here in the Edmondson Voice office, Jamie, the top 10 articles clicked on in Edmondson County on the Edmondson Voice this past year. We're going to be publishing that probably sometime tomorrow. Don't want to give any spoilers out, but some of the stories I'd forgotten about.
Yep.
You know,
that's easy to do along the course of a year. No stories about snakes, are there?
No stories about snakes this year. However, I will say all the headlines, it's bad news. Unfortunately, that's what people click on. But anyway, here we go. Final play of the game here. Looks like for the Lady Cats. Let's see what happens. Spainhauer with it.
Looking. Gets it in to Williams. Williams spins and tries to shoot it and hopes for the foul, but no foul call. Nope. And that'll be it. Lady Wave wins their second game of the season against the Lady Cats here tonight, 52-50. And stick around, everyone, because it's we'll have the CB Food Store post-game show shortly, and hopefully we'll hear from head coach Jody Booth. This is Wildcats Live as Lady Cats drop their first game of the Caveland Classic on EdmondsonVoice.com.
Food Store is proud to be your hometown grocery store. At CB, you'll find an entire selection of fresh meats and a complete line of fresh fruits and vegetables. Looking for a product we don't have? Just let us know and we'll do our best to get it for you. Plus, we're happy to carry your groceries out to your car. Family owned and operated, open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Proud to be your hometown grocery store. Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com. Continuing a heritage of caring. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alford's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alford's Pharmacy.
Life moves fast, and so should your internet. NCTC, powered by Warren RECC, provides consistent lightning-fast fiber internet so you can work from home, learn virtually, schedule online doctor appointments, game like a pro, stream TV, and so much more. NCTC, powered by Warren RECC, proudly serves Warren County and now Butler, Edmondson, and Grayson counties. Visit our local websites to find out more.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. This is the CB Food Store postgame show, and it's time for Coach's comments here on the postgame show, and that's sponsored by Sailors Golf Carts in Smiths Grove. Joining us now is head coach Jody Booth. And Coach, back and forth game all night, really close. Lady Cats had some turnovers plague them early on, and just couldn't get the play set they wanted there at the very end to try to get a chance at the last bucket.
Yeah, it looked like we took a week off. We hadn't played in a week, but they hadn't played either. All these teams hadn't played in a week the way Christmas hit. And credit to Meade. They were ready to play, jumped out 8-0, and we were having to fight our way back the entire time. And there at halftime, we made the switch to go man. That was a challenge that our zone's not working, and it's something that we got to fix quick. And it's going to take 5-6 kids that really buy into it and that want to play. And it could be zone, it could be man-to-man. Little things worked in our man-to-man, forcing some quick shots by them, but we just couldn't get rebounds or just our rotations, and we don't work on it a whole lot because we've been focused on zone stuff. But at the end of the day, zone and man, you got to be able to rotate. So it's back to the drawing board, and it's a quick turnaround. So you can't sit there and hang your head low because you got to play them all.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you said that, Coach. That was one of the first things on my list. The rotations and the help defense is just absent, in a lot of places. I mean, Meade County had a lot of really, really easy looks at the rim. And, there's not really much you can say about that other than that just has to be better.
Right, and it's one of those things we knew at the very beginning of the season. I mean, we got 2 kids that played varsity last year, and Spainhauer didn't play at all. And a lot of people forget that. So really, we're 2 kids back, and the rest of everybody else is new to varsity. And there are times that it doesn't look like it, and then there's times like tonight that it shows. And it's the little things of just taking pride in your defense, learning and picking up stuff every game. And to be honest with you, I know it stinks. I hate losing. And it's one of those that I take to heart, but I'd rather lose by 20 than lose by 2 or 1 or something like
tough.
that.
Yeah.
But it's something that we're going to have to fix together and come together and make sure that we are learning from these games, because if we're just blowing it off and saying, it's all right, we got another game to play, here soon we're going to run out of games to play.
Yeah.
And so we got to keep working on that stuff. I was proud of some young kids, some new kids that stepped into little rotation minutes, and we're just going to keep working with what we got and figure out together.
Well, Coach, this obviously didn't lose the game for you, but just take us through that last play. What kind of scenario did you have drawn up there?
We had Carrie Ann starting opposite, of course, to come off the screen from Decker, and Shelby was cutting ball side corner, so Spain taking it out had either the option of Shelby going corner, ripping and driving, or you had Carrie Ann, and they clogged the paint. Carrie Ann, I think it was tipped, or Carrie Ann caught it anyways and made a nice move, and it's one of those 50-50 calls.
Sure, I agree.
And they're never going to call it. It's just the way that basketball is. They won't call that stuff, but we shouldn't have put ourselves in that situation anyways, and it's not anybody's fault except all of us together, and little things like that it hurt us. The turnovers, urgency on both ends of the floor. We're still trying to teach the kids that a bounce pass works. That you can't throw it through hands. And so it's just fundamental stuff that we're just going to have to keep learning and learning and learning. And I'm not giving up on them.
Sure.
We're still here in December. And like I said, you got to take it as a teachable moment and just continue to hopefully carry forward to the next game, and hopefully tomorrow we do some things tomorrow that we didn't do tonight. That's just the best thing that I can say.
One of the things that you mentioned earlier, and we've talked about this before, the team that you've got is fairly inexperienced. We saw Hill tonight. We don't see very much of her. She's
eighth grader playing for the first.
She's
playing basketball for the first time this year.
That you got Decker coming out. Seventh grader. I mean, they're making 8th grade and 7th grade mistakes out here. So you definitely got to give them some room to grow. And at the same time, that's still exciting for Lady Cat fans to see that amount of competition by those players that are so young.
Absolutely. I'm going to give them their flowers. This past weekend, we basically hit reset mode and told them we're evaluating. We're going over to see who's going to be in a rotation, who's going to dress varsity, and all the coaches and even some of the team leaders. I had some of the team leaders send me names, send me 12 names, and the 12 that dressed tonight and some of them that played tonight, those are the 12 that come up from not only just the coaching staff but the players. And so I'm proud of Hill. I'm proud of Decker, what she's doing. And like you said it best. They are making 7th and 8th grade mistakes, but at the same time, they're doing a lot of things behind the scenes in practice, plus even in a game that is continuing to impress. So they're going to keep getting better and better, and it's up to the rest of them. If they want to accept it and just sit there, or if they want to do something about it, they can join us. And we're all for the team. And I think we've got a group we're going to come together. It may take a little bit longer than last year, but at the end of the day, I want to be playing our best basketball in February, March. That's all I care about.
And plenty of basketball left, and we'll just get right back to it tomorrow. How about that?
Absolutely. Play Glasgow tomorrow, same time. Need a big crowd. We appreciate everybody here.
Absolutely. Thank you, Coach Jody Booth, here on the CB Food Store post-game show. As always, we appreciate our coaches giving us their time immediately after the game. Tough loss here at Evans County High School.
Tonight's post-game stats are brought to you by Grayville and Kearney Tax Service. For a look at tonight's stats, here's Double D.
Unofficial stats, of course, for the Lady Cats. Finishing up here, top of the scorers list is Shelby Souter. She had 19 points and 6 rebounds tonight. Both Carrie Ann Williams and Addison Spain-Howard scored 16 apiece. Williams adds 12 rebounds tonight for a double-double. She also had 4 blocks. Spain-Howard adds 5 rebounds to that. Haley Hill, the 8th grader, 2 points tonight for her. She also had, 2 points for Hill. We've got Sanders with 3 rebounds tonight. Decker with a couple of rebounds as well. Turnovers a little high tonight for the Lady Cats. 16 turnovers compared to only 11 for Meade County. And only 5 free throws attempted the entire game by both teams. 2 by Meade County, 5 free throws made. 5 out of 8. That was the free throw situation tonight. 3 out of 4 for Edmonson County, 2 out of 4 for Meade. And so, again, didn't end up how we wanted it tonight. 52-50 loss for Edmonson County, but hopefully we'll get back at it tomorrow night and pull out a victory tomorrow.
Tonight's player of the game is brought to you by Stice Insurance Agency. How about player of the game, Darren?
Well, I'm going to go with Carrie Ann Williams tonight. She's got a double-double. Souders had a fantastic game with 19 points. She's our top scorer. But Williams stuck in a very tough position there with that ball being tipped around. She kind of had to chuck one up through contact. And as Coach Booth said, they're not going to call that foul at the end of the game. They're just not going to. You're not going to get that call. 16 points, 12 rebounds, 4 blocks for Williams, the senior. Congratulations, Carrie Ann. You're the Wildcats Live player of the game.
And that's going to do it from Wildcat Alley, where the Lady Cats fall to Meade County by a score of 50-52. Now stick around. Make sure you join us in just a few minutes as the Wildcats take on Kip Collegiate out of Nashville, Tennessee in Wildcat Alley as soon as warm-ups are complete. Make sure that you refresh your browser or your smart device, whatever you happen to be viewing the game on. There'll be a new stream started shortly, so make sure you look for that. Good night, Lady Cat fans. For Double D, I'm Jamie Carnes, and this has been another Edmonson Voice production of Wildcats Live, only on the Edmonson Voice.
You're listening listening to Wildcats Live on Edmonson County's #1 source for local news and information, EdmonsonVoice.com.